What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with reactions to the classics. And today we got another Paul McCartney and Wings song battle. This time we got Mrs. Vanderbilt versus Venus and Mars rock show. It's a medley. One song's only a little over a minute long. Brought to us by a friend, longtime supporter, and patron channel, Seals. Thank you, Seals. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out that Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. We couldn't do it without the patrons. You want to give a one-time donation, one-time reaction, check out our Buy Me a Coffee page. Also linked below. Okay, we have more videos up of the Beatles and the Beatles solo than anyone else on the channel. So there's plenty of stuff up. We've actually reviewed both of the albums that these come from. So just in the bar above, type the Beatles or Beatles, and you'll see a playlist, and you'll see everything that you could possibly want. Everything ranked, every album reviewed, every album songs ranked, all that good stuff. All right, so let's jump into it first with Mrs. Vanderbilt off the Band on the Run album in 1973. Trey and I did a review of this album back in November of 2019. So do I remember this song? I do not. Just a little info on it. It was not issued as a single in the UK or US, but was a single in continental Europe and Australia. The opening lines of the songs are taken from the catchphrase of English music hall performer Charlie Chester. His catchphrase was "Down in the jungle, living in a tent, better than a bungalow, no rent." The lyrics subsequently changed to "Down in the jungle, living in a tent, you don't use your money, you don't pay rent." Songs recorded during the album sessions in Lagos, Nigeria. Studio suffered a power outage during the session, but the recording continued with backup generators. Additional overdubs later done in London. If you want to know more about all of that, go watch that review. The forced laughter that closed it was influenced by Charlie Chester's effect on a studio audience. McCartney recalled, quote, "The laughing, it started off in Africa. We were doing sort of daft laughs at the end. When we got back, we eventually overdubbed this crowd of people who were laughing. It was great listening to the tapes, trying to select a little bit of laughter that we would use. Most of it was us, but we need a little bit to cushion it up. It was great listening to a room full of people laughing in stereo. They were getting to all these laughing bits, and we were on the floor." He had never played the song live until June of 2008 in the Ukraine because it won a web poll for what song he should play. All right, I'm going to have the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, Seals.
When you
All right, Mrs. Vanderbilt, just a fun song. Seals brought these songs, paired them up because he thought they were fun live, and this song definitely is. Not a lot to the song, but hey ho, the chorus, the more it goes on, the more it sticks in your head. Howie Casey's saxophone is fantastic. You got Linda on the electric piano, Denny Wayne, of course, on guitars, and Paul on guitars. Paul's also playing his bass, of course, and Paul plays drums on it. It's a really fun one. Now, let's move on to the next part of the battle. From the Venus and Mars album in 1975, an album that Trey and I did a full review to back in September of 2021, which seems crazy. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. We got Venus and Mars, which is not very long, and then Rock Show. They blend into each other. A medley of 2 songs written by Paul and Linda. It only went to number 12 in the US, and it didn't chart at all in the UK. The first single that Paul wrote that was released in the UK that did not chart. The single version of this song is about 3 minutes shorter, but of course we're going with the album versions. It's an acoustic folk-like song representing the perspective of a concert goer waiting for the show to start. Paul stated that the song is, quote, about an imaginary friend who's got a girlfriend who's the kind of person who asks you what your sign is before they say hello. That's it. A good friend of mine studies the stars. Asked whether Venus and Mars has any astrological or astronomical significance, McCartney gave a longer explanation. It's really a total fluke. I was just sitting down and started singing anything, and some words came out, and I got this whole idea. Well, the bit on the second side came first, and I got this idea about a fellow sitting in a cathedral waiting for his transport from space that was going to pick him up and take him on a trip. The guy's a bit blotto and starts thinking about a good friend of mine studies the stars. Venus and Mars are all right tonight. So if you are familiar with Paul at all, he'll give different explanations for songs written and what inspired him. He just does. So the chorus of it mentions Amsterdam, New York's Madison Square Garden, the Hollywood Bowl in LA, also Jimmy Page, the Rainbow Theater. Alan Toussaint also plays piano on this, along with the regular Wings lineup. Let's get it.
Sitting in the stand of the sports arena, waiting for the show to begin. Red lights, green lights, strawberry wine. A good friend of mine follows the stars. Venus and Mars are alright tonight. city. And the ring at the end of my nose makes me look rather pretty. It's a pity there's nobody here to witness the end. Save for my dear old friend and confidant, Mademoiselle Kitty. Kitty! Kitty! Get your dress on. Place your wig on straight. We can't be late. Come on, we got a date. We're going down to the rock show.
All right, Venus and Mars rock show. Jimmy McCulloch is on acoustic, Moog synth, electric guitar, and handbell. So I thought that kind of needed to be shouted out on rock show. A really good song, great instrumentation on their musicianship. Enjoyed it, man. A really good battle by Seals. I got to pick a winner now. I don't know. I mean, Mrs. Vanderbilt was more catchy. Venus and Mars / rock show was just better song, I think. So I guess I'll go with Venus and Mars rock show, but there's not really a wrong answer here. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks again to Seals for bringing this one. And until next time, guys, I will see you.